I just want to go a small and short introduction on the Aara. Be sure that we work all on the same matter. So I think Umut send you this link, yeah?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, perfect. So now we are finishing the Kids Knowledge Seekers workshop. You work on the 22, yeah, I see.
Right, I'm starting on that. Should I start on the first?
No, it's okay.
No. Okay.
Because, yeah, now after we will focus, just when you finish, we will focus on the last workshop, you know, the Knowledge Seekers workshop. But it's okay, you can make the first with the kids workshop.
Okay.
And so what is important on the, if for example, if I open the kids, I will open the 22.
Okay.
Because for the people who will translate, because first of all we work in English,
right.
Then when the file and the timing is perfect in English, it will be really easy for the other languages to just copy and work on the same timing, you know.
Correct. Okay.
So what we are trying to do, it's we are trying to work with one sentences, you know.
Okay.
Because with one sentences, after it will be really easy to translate the concept of the phrase.
Okay.
If we are making too small parts, it will be difficult to translate the full concept of the sentences.
Okay.
So the only things, it's sometimes if we have an example, perhaps here, you know, here the phrase it's too long because it's starting here and the finish. I don't see a break.
Yeah, it says 8 to 16 characters. I read a little on that.
Yeah.
So if it's more than 16 characters for the kids workshop, and I think it's 24 for the regular workshops.
Yeah, it's not so important, but you know, here it's really too, so if we just take a look at this phrase, we just will check. Let me share the sound, excuse me. We just take this example, okay?
Okay.
Anything for today you planned? Try to answer the questions before you ask them.
Okay, here the cut is really good, you know, because you have a break.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Here, if we look, if we take here, we can add perhaps loves.
After.
Yeah. You know, here.
Okay.
Yeah, we can add some.
Okay.
Then,
the caption.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Here, we need to really be really precise where the phrase starts.
Good afternoon.
Here we are good.
Good afternoon.
Okay.
Okay.
Good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening. Mr. Keshe, what can we learn from children when it comes?
The cut is nice. I think it's good here. What do you think?
When it comes to in terms of emotions.
It's no more than half a second.
You never had.
Yeah.
So we need to do it half a second in between, maybe?
Yeah, perhaps. Or we can, this phrase, you know, this is one phrase. This is one phrase. This is
another phrase.
Yeah. And if we take back, perhaps we can take a look where we can cut in another place. Just let me see.
Good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening. Mr. Keshe, what can we learn from children when it comes to, in terms of emotions, intentions?
we have no really way to cut the phrase, you know.
Oh, okay.
So we have two choice. First of all, we let the phrases like that. Perhaps it's too long. So we can cut, for example, a good morning, good evening, Mr. Keshe, you know.
Right.
Because here we can, without a problem, cut here. So here we go, and then we just adjust the timing.
What can we learn from children? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Mr. Keshe,
And we just be sure that we place right.
Bring it in.
what can we learn from children when it comes to, in terms of emotions, intentions?
Okay.
Well, you never.
Okay, then if we take this phrase, I think there is no problem with this phrase.
Well,
Okay, just
you never had a child, so I cannot explain for you to.
okay, we are good. Okay. Here the timing it's not so perfect, so we just adjust.
We'll try it.
Here it's. Can you
Yeah, I
just,
can see.
yeah. Can you just cut your mic, Umut? 1 second.
It's mine already closed.
Ah, okay. Okay.
With having many mischievous children and many years of experience at different ages, I can tell you one thing.
You know, here the phrase it's not you see is not cutting well.
Yeah.
Oh, what I do, I take back the full sentences and found another way to cut well. I take back full.
With having many mischievous children and many years of experience at different ages, I can tell you one thing as a father.
You know, we have different possibilities to cut.
Right.
The best, I think, it's
Many years.
difference and many years of experience. I think it's the best to cut. Okay, we make one line and I think we are good here.
Many mischievous children and many years of experience at different ages. I can tell you one thing as a father.
Where come this noise?
You talking to me?
Yeah, do you know where come this noise?
Oh, my boyfriend's making stackers.
Ah, okay, no problem.
And we got Keshe on the TV.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
So I think you have understand, you know?
Yes.
Is the only things we need to try to take one full sentences, and if the sentences is too long, found where to cut at the right place. If it's a pause, and if there is no pause, found where we can cut the most easy the phrase, the sentences.
Okay, so the pause in between, it can vary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. And don't focus too much for the exclamation point, because it's really good when you just want to have a perfect translation, for example, in English, but for long workshop in English for 3 hours for translation, we can have some bigger sentences. It's not a problem.
Okay. So the longer the video, the longer the sentences.
Yeah, because Aara said don't go more than 42 characters.
Oh, okay.
But we can go. My reference point is this. If I show you this, I cut here. you know my screen, if for me, it's too long. I go only if it's no more than one line in my screen, you know.
Right.
You see here it's 2 lines, so it's too long. I need to cut the phrase somewhere.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do I need to put the dots in the beginning of each sentence, or is that
No,
it's automatically in the screen?
no, because here it was. I think it's a pause.
Oh, okay.
You know, hesitation. You can put the point, or you can put, you know, because on the subtitling, what the Keshe Foundation wants, they want everything we hear, we need to have in English. If we wrote in that, you know.
Okay.
Okay. It's just that.
Sounds good. And if somebody speaks in a different language, maybe put their language in parentheses.
Yeah.
As well. Okay.
And then after we have no discussion and no modification, you know, because if you open the door and you say, yeah, but you can change this or you can change this, you know how the people are.
Right.
After you open the door to every alteration of the technology, you know.
Correct. Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah. And
Okay.
we really need some people like you willing to do, because we have a lot of people in the different languages, but if we don't have some native English who can do perfect English transcription,
Right.
after it's really, really difficult for the translation, because every mistakes in English, we have the same mistakes in French, in German, in Italian, in all the other languages, you know.
Right. That's great. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Jackie. You're a great teacher. Amazing.
This is amazing. I'm actually learning too as I'm doing it. So this is good. I think this is very good.
Okay, perfect.
All right. I'll be working on it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Do you want me to just keep Umut updated, or how should I just communicate? Just let you know on Facebook, or if there's any...
Yeah, at the beginning, you can write the Facebook Messenger with Umut and myself, so we know it. Just just at the beginning to know, you know.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, because I might have questions. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, fantastic. All right. I'm excited. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
You guys take care. All right. Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Then for the people who will translate, because first of all, we work in English.
Right.
Then when the file and the timing is perfect in English, it will be really easy for the other languages to just copy and work on the same timing, you know?
Correct.
Okay, perfect. So now we are finishing the Kids Knowledge Seekers workshop. You work on the 22, yeah, I see.
Right, I'm starting on that. Should I start on the first?
No, it's okay.
No. Okay.
Because, yeah, now after we will focus, just when you finish, we will focus on the last workshop, you know, the knowledge.
Okay.
So what we are trying to do, it's we are trying to work with one sentences, you know.
Okay.
Because with one sentences, after it will be really easy to translate the concept of the phrase.
Okay.
If we are making too small parts, it will be difficult to translate the full concept Seekers workshop. But it's okay. You can make the first with the kids workshop.
Okay.
And so what is important on the, if for example, if I open The kids, I will open the 22.
Okay.
Because for the, I just want to go a small and short introduction on the Aara. Be sure that we work all on the same matter. So I think Umut send you this link, yeah?
Okay. Yes.